We all have two wolves in us. There's a good one and a bad one. And they're both hungry. As far as I can tell, we just need to feed the good one a little more than the other. Happiness is an emotional reaction to a positive outcome. If I win, I'll be overjoyed. If I don't, I won't be. Because we immediately raise it whenever we achieve it. It is outcome-driven. And I believe that if happiness is your goal, you will be disappointed frequently and unhappy for the majority of your life. But there is joy. Joy is something else entirely. It's something else entirely. Joy is not an option. It's not a reaction to a specific outcome. Joy is the feeling we get from doing what we were born to do. Whatever the outcome. When I stopped trying to make the daily labor, I began to enjoy my work and was literally happier. Gratitude is the simplest way to dissect success. You mean thank you for what we do have, for what works. Appreciating the small things that we often take for granted. We are grateful for these things. And that gratitude is returned. Making more things to be thankful for. It's very simple and effective. I'm not talking about denying your failures. No, we can also learn from them. But only if we look at them in a positive light. As a means of revealing what we are good at, what we can improve on, and what we do well. And because we are the designers of our own lives. Let's look at the habits, practices, and routines we have that lead to and feed our success. Our joy, our genuine pain, our laughter, and our well-earned tears. Let us dissect that and be thankful for what we have. Guess what happens when we do that? We improve at them. And there's more to dissect. We live in a get-rich-quick on the internet riches 15 minutes of fame world, and we see it every day. But don't we all want to succeed? So the question we must ask ourselves is what success means to us. What does success mean to you? Is there more money? That's all right. I don't have anything against money. Perhaps it is a healthy family. Perhaps it is to help others, to be famous, or to be spiritually strong. To leave the world in a slightly better condition than you found it. Keep asking yourself that question. Your answer may change over time, which is fine. However, do yourself a favor. Whatever you decide, don't do anything that will endanger your soul. Prioritize who you are and who you want to be, and avoid anything that contradicts your character. Okay, life isn't a popularity contest. Be courageous. Take the hill, but first respond to the question. What is the name of my hill? For me, it's a combination of 5 factors. We achieved fatherhood. We mastered the art of being a good husband. We restored my mental, physical, and spiritual health. We have a job and we have friends. These are the things that are most important to me right now in my life. Because I want to keep all 5 of them in good shape. And I know that if I don't take care of them and keep up with maintenance, they will suffer. One of them is going to get the weak man. It's going to go too far into the red. It will go bankrupt. It's going to get sick. So, first and foremost, we must define success for ourselves. Then we have to put in the effort to keep it going. Take a look at your daily total. Keep the things that matter to us in good condition. The first step toward truly knowing who we are is to define ourselves by what we are not. You know that group of friends you hang out with who don't always bring out the best in you? They either gossip too much or are somewhat shady. They're not going to be there for you in a pinch. That is something we will continue to do. That always seems to give us the worst hangover. Or that computer monitor. Jib bakulo nagaji ongo sesang gua giolyahal su isnun pinyagialai luul gaisag jegunghanian kiompayutio wamyan. I'm sure the food we've been eating and other things we've been eating have been delicious. The next week, we feel like scum. We're feeling sluggish and gaining weight. Those people, those places, and those things. Stop wasting your time and energy on them. Simply do not go there. Put them down, I mean. And when you do this, put them down, and when you finish, go in there. You couldn't even give them your time. You inadvertently find yourself spending more time and going to more places that are beneficial to your health. That makes you happier. Why? Because you've just removed the who's, where's, and what's in the winds that were keeping you from discovering your true identity. Trust me, there are far too many options. I guarantee you that having too many options will turn you into a tyrant. Okay, So get rid of the excess, the squandered time. Reduce your options. If you do this, you will have unintentionally, almost innocently, placed what is important to you in front of you. My method of elimination. It is difficult to know who we are. It's difficult. So give yourself a break. Again, these are not societal rules. Expectations that we recognize and bestow on others other than ourselves. It is difficult to know who we are. It's difficult. So give yourself a break. Again, these are not societal rules. Expectations that we recognize and bestow on others other than ourselves. These are not the insurance discounts for good driving records. You will not be fined or imprisoned. If you do not fulfill these obligations, no one else will cover them. They are your personal secrets, your private counsel. And, while no one will throw you a party if you follow them, no one will arrest you if you break them. Except for you. The pillow of an honest man is his peace of mind. And when you lie down on that pillow at night, regardless of who is in your bed, we all sleep by ourselves. These are your personal Jiminy Crickets, and there aren't enough cops in the world to keep them in check. It is your responsibility. It's all up to you. We perform best when our destinations are beyond the scope of measurement. When our reach outstrips our grasp and we have indefinite finish lines. When we do this, the race is never over, and the journey has no end. The adventure never comes to an end. Because we are constantly on the move. So go ahead and do it. Allow someone else to come up and tap you on the shoulder and say, "Hey, you scored." Allow them to run up to you and tap you on the shoulder, saying, "Man, you won." Allow them to come and tell you that you can go home now. Allow them to say, "I love you, too." Allow them to say, "Thank you."